beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tony X Tony. Don't forget the X. Let's go. Bronny James. Let's get into that. I think that Bronny James, he deserves to be in the league. Like, for every single reason that everybody says that he doesn't. People act like he's just not good enough to be a basketball player in the NBA. And I have to say this. I don't really know what makes a good NBA basketball player, but I have seen people like Austin Reeves play. And I'm not saying that Austin Reeves isn't no slouch, but like, he came out the second round, and to be honest with you, a lot of the times he just be like dead weight on the court. And I'm not like the hugest Lakers fan. I'm a fan of Bron, and wherever Bron go, that's what I'm gonna be a fan of. So then we got to put up with the bullshit that Austin Reeves put out on the court on a regular game-to-game basis. Sometimes he has a great game, and I'm like, yo, Austin Reeves could be that guy. The next thing you know, he's not that guy, and he's letting you all the way down. I'm like, come on, bro. Him and D-Lo, I'll be like, let's go, man. Can y'all do something? So, like, at this point, it's one of those things where it's like, is there somebody that's more deserving to be in the NBA than Bronny? There's always going to be somebody that's more deserving, because that's just a matter of perception. And really, it depends on who is trying to draft somebody for real. Like, just think about it like this. You go to work every single day. And if you don't go to work every single day, then try to imagine that you do. There's people that you are way smarter than that have positions that you're just looking like, how in the world did you get into that spot? How'd you get into that place? It makes no sense to me. There's no reason that you should have any kind of like authority over my life at all. But the reality of it is, oftentimes it's not what you know, but it's who you know and who is willing to say that they know you. And that's one of the biggest lessons that I've ever had imparted on me. You gotta always make sure that you're around the right people that are willing to say that, like, yeah, I'm gonna vouch for Tony X Tony, because, like, I think whenever I go to his channel, he always gives me good content, and I'm always super geeked to hear more about it. But there's always a flip side to this, and I do understand where people are coming from. Bronny's numbers might not have been, like, the highest quality numbers that I've ever seen or whatever. Like, I ain't even really watched bro play at USC. But the reality of it is, I really don't watch college basketball that much. I'm pretty much like a very casual basketball watcher. I watch basketball because sometimes I just want to watch it. Usually I'm watching anime, JJK. I'm not all the way caught up on that, but I heard it's kind of fire. Anyway, but like, also, if you're the Lakers and you get the chance to draft a player that's going to help to keep your big player, honestly, he's got to be your best player right now. Anthony Davis, cool, but like, Anthony Davis be out here tripping sometimes. I be like, bro, what are you out there doing, bro? Like, sometimes AD could be one of the most frustrating players to watch, because I'm like, you could really be out here hooping, and then he don't be, and I'm like, So, you get the chance to keep LeBron James on your team, an aging LeBron James who showed that he's still better than way more than half the league. Some people still put him in their top 10, top 15, top 20. To be as old as Bron is, the oldest player in the league, and still be considered even in that position, you got to keep that person on your team. I'm just saying. And not to mention, whenever you start thinking about the Lakers and how they build legacy, making sure that they take care of their players, like, look how they treat Kobe. Look how they treat Magic. Look how they treat Shaq. Like, all these people got treated with such respect. And even now, when you look back, there's so many other players that we can name that are Lakers that still get that respect from being a Laker. So, hey, if I'm the Lakers, I'm automatically pulling this move, because not only is LeBron James' son and LeBron gonna sell jerseys, they're gonna have the house packed out. Imagine the first game that LeBron James and Bronny James play together on the court, bro. It's gonna go insane. It's gonna go so crazy. Everybody finna be wanting to watch that. There's gonna be haters over here that want to see Bronny fail. There's gonna be people like me on this side that's like, man, give him a chance, because if I was LeBron James' son and my dad didn't try to put me in the league, I'd be looking at him sideways like, bro, what was I out there doing them shooting drills for all this time? Like, I thought that we was cool. I thought you wanted me on the squad. Come on, you're just gonna let me go to being an undrafted player? Could you imagine? Like, a lot of us didn't have dads growing up, so it's hard for us to imagine that love of a father And like I just try to put myself into the shoes of a kid that like had his dad present his whole life, and the love and respect that you must have for him whenever he's like providing for you and taking care of you. And then he gets the chance and the opportunity to get you into one of the highest positions in the world. Man, let my dad let me try to get me in the league. I remember people was complaining about LeVar Ball doing the same exact thing that Bron's doing. He got him to the Lakers. And now let's think about this. He got LaMelo Ball, or not LaMelo, that was, which ball was that? I'm like picturing his face in my head. Snap, who was the first one to get drafted by the Lakers? There's LiAngelo, there's LaMelo, and then there's, fuck, bro, I haven't seen him playing forever. Let me Google this real quick. Lonzo, there we go. We got Lonzo Ball. Let's think about the circus that was the Lakers whenever Lonzo Ball got drafted to the Lakers. Remember how everybody was like, is he gonna go to the Lakers? Should he be that pick? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, we had this same exact conversation before, except it was about a different player. The Lakers are going to draft the player that's gonna get the most eyes on the team. That's what they do. That's what they've always done. And then we start talking about nepotism again. You know, I'm looking like, isn't the Lakers kind of like nepotistic themselves? Like, if we really look at the Lakers from the top, I could have swore that their dad's name was like Jerry Bust or something, like Jerry Bust. And then his daughter runs the team now, if I'm not mistaken. Like, and didn't she like have to low-key like move one of her brothers around or something because he was kind of like messing up stuff? All I'm saying is they're already doing this. And isn't Rob Pelinka Kobe's ex-agent? Maybe that's not family, but I mean, they act like Kobe's family, so all I'm saying is there's already a precedent set for all this in the way that like, yo, this is nothing out the blue. The Lakers are going to hire people that they know. It is what it is. And LeBron James gets to make history, assuming that nothing crazy happens and he actually signs back with the Lakers. He gets to play with his son? Like, yo, that's some crazy stuff, bro. Y'all crazy. All y'all haters that say that Bronny don't deserve it, man, go look yourself in the mirror, because tell me if your parent or somebody, tell me if your homie was like, yo, I got this job for you. You might not be qualified, but come work with me. I'm going to get you qualified. I'm going to get you a couple hundred stacks on the side too. Like, who's going to be upset about that? You know what I mean? Like, some of y'all just be, I don't know what y'all be thinking about, but I'm just thinking like, bro, let somebody put me on. Like, that's why that phrase exists. Bro, put me on, because we want to be put on. A lot of us don't want to have to work hard. The difference between us is Bronny actually showed that he can hoop out there hitting like, what, 16 threes in a row, or was it 12? 12 out of 16 or something stupid. If you're hitting at a clip like that and it's the most out of everybody, you can hoop. He can shoot, and I'm just excited to see what happens with him in the league, to be honest with you. We got a lot of potential with this kid, and I really do think that if we give him a chance, the sky's the limit. And I'm not going to compare him to no player. I don't know if he's going to be his dad, but nobody's going to be his dad. There's only so many people that's considered to be in the GOAT debate. So that's all I got to say about this. I think that Bronny James totally deserves to be in the NBA. He's put in the work. His dad's put in the work. 20 plus years of being in the league. Man, give that man his son. Give that man his son on the same team that he's on, and let him live his dreams out while he's exiting the league that he's helped build up over the last however many years that he's helped to. He's been in the, man, all right, I could keep going on this forever. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think below. I don't always do basketball content. I just kind of talk about whatever. Anime, I talk about hip hop, sometimes sports. So I'm just excited to see what else is going to be happening in the world. That's what I really do. We talk about what we see. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Have a good rest of your night. Our day. Whatever it might be.